usually don't, though.
Yeah, just try to go longer than what you guys did.
Yeah.
I'll give you a sign to wrap it up when they tell me.
Okay, now I know this means wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Megan.
This is stretch it out,
If
right?
too long, tell me to wrap it up, okay? So I'll give you a sign, guys.
Did you say you had an ear?
Broken nail.
Oh, 60 seconds.
Broken nail.
Oh, 60 seconds.
This episode of Studio G, a deeper look into the Syrian refugee crisis.
Also, Halloween horror at the Fright Dome. Studio G starts right now.
Good afternoon, Rebels. Today is Wednesday, October 12th, 2016. I'm Kaylee Kirby.
And I'm Rio Lockenlolly. Welcome to another episode of Studio G. Studio G starts with breaking news that affects UNLV students and faculty.
UNLV law professor Leslie Griffin is in critical condition after a vicious attack on Friday afternoon.
Professor Griffin was jogging in her neighborhood in Henderson when a man attacked her by beating Griffin to the ground.
An unidentified driver stopped to aid Griffin, and the perpetrator attempted to carjack the driver's vehicle. The suspect is identified as 23-year-old Michael Mattingly.
Mattingly is being held at the Henderson Detention Center where he faces multiple charges, including battery with substantial bodily harm and violation of probation. His bail is set at $150,000.
William S. Boyd Law School released the following statement.
We wish Professor Griffin a fast recovery.
On a lighter note, the Raiders stadium bill was officially approved by the Senate.
The Nevada Senate voted 16-5 on SB 1 to move forward with the controversial proposal. A hotel tax raise of 0.88% will provide $750 million towards the $1.9 billion price tag for the stadium.
The bill now moves forward to the Assembly.
Do you think the Raiders will come to Vegas with this?
I hope they come. We've never had a professional team here, so I'm really excited, and I really hope they come. I feel like it'll help our city.
That's true. I mean, I'm more of a Packers fan, but...
October is Breast Cancer
Awareness Month, so you can bet there will be some Think Pink events happening in the Valley. Reporter Sherelle Moore got the scoop on how you can get involved with this cause this month.
Small baby steps, goals. I'm going to find a woman, maybe your family, maybe your cousin, maybe your mother, who has never been checked, who's never had a mammogram, never had an exam, and I'm going to talk to her about it and see if I can convince her to go.
This month, I had the pleasure of attending the Pink Pinches Banquet all the way in Atlanta, Georgia for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It was filled with moving guest speakers, testimonies from brave survivors,
and for you to share that with other women that may be going through that type of situations.
And of course, fundraising for the cause.
On behalf of Las Vegas, we are going to give Pink Peaches. We earned and made, and God blessed us with $3,000.
This event may be over, but Breast Cancer Awareness Month is just beginning. Make sure you guys check out Susan G. Komen of Southern Nevada for more events that are happening this month.
Or check out the American Cancer Society.
Breast cancer this year is set to affect 1 in 8 women in the United States, and just here in Nevada, over 2,000 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year, and over almost 400 will die. So this month, October 30th, we're having our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk at the Red Rock Casino Resort and Spa. We invite everyone to come out, help us raise awareness and raise funds to end this disease. So throughout the year, we have our Relay for Life events, which are awesome. We have Henderson, Las Vegas Relay for Life, Centennial Relays for Life. But if you go to cancer.org, there's more information and tons of information how you can get involved.
It's not too late to register for the Making Strides Run. Simply go to www.makingstrideswalk.org/Las Vegas NV for more information. It's on October 30th.
Las Vegas is the latest city to welcome bike share to its community, and I got the chance to take one of the new bikes out for a spin. Check it out.
We're really excited about the system. It's very easy to use, inexpensive. The downtown area is very bike friendly. There's a tight grid network and very slow traffic speeds. And our fabulous partner, the City of Las Vegas, has put in many bike facilities. We have 21 stations and we have 180 bicycles located around the downtown Las Vegas area.
The Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada wants picking up and dropping off at bike stations to be quick and painless.
Folks can come in on transit and they can grab a bike and they can make those long walking trips a lot shorter on a bicycle. They can check it out for a half hour for $4. They can do a 24-hour pass for $8, or they can get a membership card for a 30-day pass for $20 for the whole month. Docks are spaced about 2 blocks apart, so anywhere you go in the system, you're pretty close to another dock to either grab a bike or dock a bike. And you can use our application to find the docks and check bikes out that way on the application.
The bike share lets locals explore their city in a way that's never been offered before.
Riding a bike is just a great way to see the downtown area. It gets you out, you can see things and experience downtown in a whole new way, and it's fun. We have sunshine and beautiful weather 24/7, 365, so it might get a little bit warm in the summertime, but I think people will be fine just riding all year long.
You can learn more at bikeshare.rtcsnv.com or by downloading the BikeShare app for iPhone and Android.
Halloween is almost here, and haunted houses around the valley have opened for the month of October. One haunted attraction had their own black carpet event to kick off the season. Studio G reporter Chelsea Bengal has the story.
Fright Dome is back for its 14th year inside the Adventure Dome and Circus, giving guests 250,000 square feet of terror. To celebrate its opening, the black carpet was rolled out.
I don't know, we've been coming to Fright Dome for over 10 years, so I mean, we love to see what Jason puts together every year. I mean, he changes it every year, he always makes it bigger and better.
I don't even know where to start. Awesome to have the Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, that's amazing. We've taken a video game and turned it into a haunted house, which is phenomenal. It's hard to imagine a haunted house beautiful. Wait till you see what we have.
Turns out I'm a giant wuss, and I'm quite jumpy actually. I scare easily, so I was really afraid to do this.
This is gonna be like my 5th year coming here, and every year they keep doing it bigger and better and scarier. And just by seeing this, I'm a little concerned.
I just like seeing the creativity, honestly. You'll be surprised how many people more than just love Halloween.
Any tips on going through the haunted house?
Go in closed eyes the whole time. Yeah. Just have someone guide you through them.
Yeah.
Just run in already screaming and you might scare them.
I hope there's no recording devices in there, because instead of the reaction when I throw the punch, I'd go, ah!
If you're still debating if you have what it takes to enter, tune in tomorrow for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look inside the Dome. For Studio G, I'm Chelsea Bengal.
Again, to see what some of Fright Dome has to offer this season, tune in tomorrow. Have you ever been to Fright Dome?
One time, I think in high school, and I hated it. I'm such a scaredy cat.
Yeah, same here. I went twice a couple years ago, and I can't. I'm scared. I'm scared of them. Coming up after the break, Lemitra Miller tells us more about the alarming refugee situation in Syria.
And we hear more about Trump's conversation with Howard Stern regarding women.
I'm Kylie O'Rourke.
Shervin Mushuri.
I'm Langston Carter.
Hi, I'm Holly.
My name is Anna.
My name is Jameson Wilk.
Window on the Middle East.
Spinning Indie.
Denise and Holly.
It's Jazz and a Touch of Soul.
It's Latin Nights with Anna.
The Rebel and Revolt Show.
And you can check it out on therebelhd2.com.
More than Music Mondays. Rap, hip hop, R&B too. I like to play like any new upcoming music, new albums, new mixtapes. I like to open up with maybe kind of like a hype song that gives people energy. Just play any type of good music and then give people like a rundown what's going on currently in hip hop. Just good vibes, good music. A lot of radio stations don't keep up with playing good music. So that's really the goal. This is Jalen Young on More Than Music Mondays. Check me out on the Rebel HD2.
Sunday evening jazz. I mainly play a lot of contemporary jazz music from the 1960s up until about 2012, 2013. When I go on, just explain who it was, the name of the song, the name of the artist, maybe the name of the album, their career. I just hope that everybody enjoys it and appreciate it for the kind of music it is and how great it is. My name is Sam and I host Sunday Evening Jazz on the rebelhd2.com.
Syria continues to come under siege from air raids and extreme violence from rebel groups. Lamitra Miller has the story.
The U.S. is suspending talks with Russia to try and end the conflict in Syria. White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest says it's clear Russia has failed to live up to its commitment.
Run out. They've also spent a great deal of credibility in making a series of commitments without any clear indication that they were committed to following them.
The U.S. decision to suspend talks comes after fighting in Aleppo intensified over the weekend, with reports of more airstrikes on hospitals there. There are only 30 doctors remaining for 300,000 people in eastern Aleppo. And civilians wounded by the attack now faces grave danger if they dare to seek treatment at a hospital. Russia is expected to uphold international humanitarian laws in Syria as well. Reporting from Studio G, I'm Lamitra Miller.
Countries around the world are helping relocate Syrian refugees with different forms of aid.
Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump continues to ignite tensions with his controversial comments. Lamitra recaps what was said on The Howard Stern Show.
The Nevada presidential debate is a week away, and once again, Donald Trump has raised concerns to his Republican Party and many in Congress and in the Senate, including Senate nominee Joe Heck. His now bombshell 17 years of audio of him on The Howard Stern Show giving explicit details of his sexual involvement of women, women of color, and even his own daughter's physique.
Beautiful Ivanka,
By the way, your daughter.
she's beautiful.
Can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
The last couple of years, I go out with somebody, and she's like 21, and she's talking about, what are you doing? And she's studying algebra. And
So what?
And it's like, it was always embarrassing for me to walk in. It's too young. 30's like a perfect age.
Absolutely. She has enough life experience.
Until she's 35.
You're meeting the girls this night. One of them comes up to you and says, Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man.
You're a beautiful man. You have fantastic hair.
Well, you're a powerful man. Right? You're a powerful man.
Right.
I want to sleep with you. Now, you're not the type that would say no.
I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right. No,
Right.
but I mean, you see a beautiful woman, you want to have that. You're a guy who likes to have everything, right?
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
This new Howard Stern audio is said to be worse than the audio of him and Billy Bush of Access Hollywood 10 years ago, where Trump could be heard through his mic belittling women and using his celebrity to take advantage of women. With Nevada being one of the deciding states, the question is, will this make a difference? One of his biggest supporters, former Mayor Rudy Giuliani, had this to say.
Responsibility that he has to the people that follow him and that believe that we have to make a change in this country. I think that alone has put a heavier weight of responsibility on his shoulders than he ever had when even he was an entertainment star and the star of The Apprentice. It's a different man that emerges when you campaign around the country for a year and a half and you hear the concerns and the problems of the American people, and you realize that roughly half of them believe what he believes and think this country needs a very big change.
Besides the GOP asking Trump to step down, his closest supporters are still with him. This includes his senior advisor, Jack Kingston, who did have somewhat of mixed feelings.
2 daughters and a brother of 3 sisters. I don't support language in discussions like this. To me, it's the Hollywood culture gone awry. But I also want to say this is not the Donald Trump or the family of Donald Trump that I've come to know and appreciate. I've seen him as a father. I've seen him interact with his own family. I've seen his children look at him with great affection in the family. I think 10 years ago, he was a different man than he is today.
These issues have not canceled the debate for next week, October 19th, at the Thomas & Mack on the UNLV campus. But the moderators will have their hands full this time around in asking questions outside of the political arena. Reporting for Studio G, I'm Lemitra Miller.
Donald Trump will make an appearance at UNLV for the final presidential debate. Thanks, Lemitra. Weather is coming up next.
Karina has the latest updates for our week right after the break.
Show's name is the Rebel and Revolt Show. Pretty good show about, just someone who will actually talk about UNLV the way an outsider might feel. We talk about current events, we talk about politics, try to take an offensive swing with it. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but and we talk about, the little things in life that everybody laughs about. And we are the Rebels and we are revolting. My name is Jameson Wilk and I run the Rebel and Revolt Show, and you can tune in at therebelhd2.com.
My name is Walter from Deep Thought.
My name is Bruce Gill. I'm the host of La Alternativa.
Perfect Music Radio with me, Lily.
My name is Sam and I host Sunday Evening Jazz.
I am Rockin' Gemini.
This is Jalen Young on More Than Music Mondays.
And listen to us on the Rebel HD2.
Rebels, I'm Karina Perez and I have your weather report for today. So you're going to see a high of 87 degrees with clear skies, and then tonight it'll get to a low of 64 degrees also with clear skies. Next slide. So for the rest of the week, you're going to see it's still going to stay in the high 80s. With Thursday, you're going to have clear skies, and then at night with a low of 66. It'll start getting cloudy going on until Friday night. And then for the nights, it's going to stay at a mid-60s, 65. And then Saturday, you're going to have clear skies as well as night time. So now to look at the national map, you have up in the north, you're going to have mid-40s. But when you get towards the south, it's still in the very high 80s, even some parts in the high 90s. So it's going to stay like this for a while, but gradually as winter comes, it's going to be, the whole country will start cooling down. And then throughout the nation, you're also going to see a lot of rain, especially over in the southeastern part of the United States and the East Coast. It's going to be a lot of rainfall, still a lot of flooding, and still a lot of heavy rainfall. Because of the hurricane, it is now gone, but you're still going to see a lot of raining from that. Also in Florida, the voter registration has been extended for another week because of the flooding. So if you have registered, if you're from Florida, you still have another week. That's all I have for you. Back after the break, we'll be back for more updates. Thank you.
As far as Studio G, at first it looks overwhelming, and at first it looks like it's a lot of work, but I'll tell you what, it's the most beneficial class I've had at UNLV to date, without a doubt. You get to not only develop stories and work on your interviewing skills, your editing skills, and your shooting skills from a camera perspective, you get to work on all the equipment that's in the studio. So you're working on audio, you're working on directing, tech directing, you get to produce your own show. You can take a 30-minute newscast and make it your own. And that's really cool about Studio G. Like I said, a lot of it seems overwhelming at first, but it is by far the best class I've taken at UNLV since I've been here.
Internship, you have to do an internship. It's one of the requirements for a journalism major. You have to do an internship before you can graduate.
Definitely having an internship as a requirement really helps push yourself out there and to just remind you that that your graduation is coming up soon. You're going to need some work experience in your career. So it's really good to put yourself out there early on, and they tend to help students a lot more. So when you do a student internship, it really helps out a lot.
The upcoming final presidential debate takes thousands of people to make the night run smoothly. Some of our very own Studio G journalists will be there on the big night. Everyone, let's talk about debate night. How do you feel now that the day is getting closer?
I'm so excited. I can't wait. We've been preparing for this even before the semester started, so.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's a really fun experience to go see everything, how it all gets done, especially being a broadcast. It's all being broadcasted, so it's fun to see how it all runs and stuff like that.
I'm super excited to see the city, so excited to have this happen, especially on our campus, and having all eyes, the whole country, the whole world is going to be looking at us, especially us as students, as journalism students, so I'm super excited for the debate to happen. Yeah, so you guys are all working with various news outlets. Would you mind telling us what news outlet you're working with?
Yeah, of course. I will be with CNN.
I'm doing ABC News.
And I'm going to be with the Study Mission. They're going to be in charge of all the international networks. Oh, that's awesome. And how did you guys get this gig? Like, did they come to you, or did you have to go find them, or what happened?
I was actively looking for a way to get in there. I love working debates. I've worked them before, and then I found out that they were looking for students from UNLV to volunteer, so.
Yeah, I did the CNN debates, the past two ones that they had here, so I was kind of like also kind of looking for it because it was such a fun experience. So I was like, I need to do it again. So luckily, I like heard about this, so I signed up to do it.
Yeah, so same, just applied online, went online to the UNLV website, and then they called me over the summer, and I was like, all right. That's awesome. And are you guys working just the night of the debate, or do you have things leading up to and after, or how is that working?
I will be actually working the whole week, so it's going to be a really busy week.
Same with me. I'll be there all week, and debate night too.
Same. So training starts today, and then starting today up until the debate, morning till night, every day. And have they told you guys anything about what you will be doing, where you'll be?
Not exactly. I know I'm fully credentialed for Spin Alley, so I know I'll be doing some production stuff over there, but not entirely sure yet.
Yeah, same with me. They haven't exactly told me, but I do also have the credentials to be there on debate night, which wasn't easy to get. So yeah, I'll be helping them out with their production and stuff like that there.
Yeah, so same. I'm going to be in the media center leading up to the day, and then the day of, besides helping them in the morning, we're going to be with Studio G. So it's going to be exciting because we're going to be having a live show, and then I'm going to help host a Spanish segment. So we're going to have a whole program for viewers to watch before, during, and after the debate. That's awesome. And so now that it's just now starting today for you, do they have you doing anything yet, or will they tell you today? Do you know anything?
I think they will tell us at orientation. My orientation is on Friday, so I'm not entirely sure yet. Like I said, I have worked debates with CNN before, so I imagine it's somewhat of a similar thing. Probably a little more crazy because it's the final presidential debate.
Yeah, same as Rio's been saying, but I still don't know what I'm doing yet, but it will be with a different network this time, so it'll be fun to see new faces, fun to see how different networks work with each other and stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of same. We're not really sure. We start today, though, so starting today, we're going to see kind of what happens for the next week. And what are you guys hoping to get out of working with these news outlets in the debate?
Networking. The past two debates I've worked, I've already met a lot of people. I actually met Karina at the last CNN debate that we worked together. But I do graduate this semester, so I want to make as many connections as possible, get more experience under my belt, and hopefully I can be working the next debate in 4 years.
Yeah, same with me. I just want to meet people and see what it is exactly that I want to go into. So it'll be a good way to I just like seeing all the behind the scenes and kind of seeing how they all work and kind of asking them questions. When I did CNN, they were really, they really emphasized us that they wanted to show us how everything worked to help us out and stuff like that, which is really cool. So hopefully it's more or less the same experience with ABC.
So I'm very blessed to be able to have both sides, so do the production side and network with international networks and be next to CNN and Fox and ABC and hopefully get some really good networking skills hopefully get a really good contact. That's my goal, at least have one person that I have a contact with when I leave, and also have really good footage for my reel. So like I said, I'm going to be anchoring the Spanish segment, so that's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Hopefully in the future I will, but right now as a student to be able to broadcast live, super good for my reel. So hopefully I get something out of it.
And last question, what are you guys most excited for when you're at the debate, someone to see, something to do?
There's so many people I want to see. I would love to see Hillary, obviously. Bernie Sanders would be great. Anderson Cooper. I have the biggest crush on him.
Me too,
Hope to be
me
in his
too.
seat one day too, aside from my crush on him. So, yeah.
Yes, I want to see Anderson Cooper, honestly.
I'm super excited, besides seeing the people, to kind of see how they work behind like the scenes, you know? So we see these people every day in front of a camera. We see how they speak, but we don't really know exactly how they act, their energy, their work ethic. So I think it'll be a really good experience, so I can take that with me in my career as well.
Yeah, okay, well, thank you guys so much for your interview.
you.
We hope you guys do great. We're so excited for you.
We're excited.
Thank you again for joining us today. I wish you guys all the best during this exciting time for our campus.
My goal is to be an on-air personality, and that's what my career is. It feels really incredible because I've been wanting to do something like this for my whole entire life since I was little.
I mean, it's an opportunity to express myself, get my voice out in public, and get heard for things that I feel strongly about.
This station helped me out a lot, gave me a lot of information I didn't know about a radio station in general.
I mean, it was really easy to get a show here. I took the classes and did the shadowing. They give you a lot of freedom to do what you like, and I feel like there's a lot of support in places you can get answers to.
It's just an incredible experience because I could take what I learned here and I could turn it into something more.
Oh, the station's great. You make friends, you gain skills, you learn how to do all this stuff with audio. It's a fantastic thing.
I can grow with everyone, and everybody supports me as well as I can support them.
I think it's great. I think it's a blessing to have this kind of equipment from the Green Spun family as well as the state of Nevada.
And it's really informative to see, how a radio show really works.
Now that I do it, I have friends, I have people that want to hang out, and I get to play music a lot.
It's very good too because we have all the top of the line equipment to work with and students here that can help you out, so it's a very, very good way to get involved in the radio.
Next, we have reporter Jessica Sagawa diving into some muddy fun at the 26th annual UNLV Oozball Tournament.
Yeah, so Oozball is one of the longest standing traditions here at UNLV. We're going on our 26th year this year. This year we had 52 teams, which is much more than we had last year. So it's like I said, it's an ongoing event for the campus community as well, involving registered student organizations, Greek Life, Residence Hall Association. So everyone on campus comes out on this Friday, and as you can tell, it's a lot of fun. This will be my third year. This is my final Oozball, so I'm graduating this semester. So I'm going out with a bang, and like I said, this is the most teams we've ever had in my 3 years that I've been here. And like I said, I think the best and easiest setup we've ever had. The food, the tournament running smoothly, we're not far behind. Everybody having fun, the swagger, right? Sunglasses and cups, so it's always improving. This was by far the best year.
Is it around the same time every year?
Yes.
So next year it will be?
Yes, so usually it's going to be mid-semester, like it is now, pending on other conflicts. So like homecoming was last semester, or last week, so we had to adjust it. But yeah, usually about beginning of October, mid-October is when we'll do it. So students will sign up over at the Recreation Center, simple process. They're charged $60 for a team, and they're able, it does include a shirt, so the students love the shirts. We have shirts every year, and they have up to 10 players on the team, and it is co-rec. So they'll sign up over at the Student Rec Center.
Make sure to sign up for next year's Oozball tournament, open to all students, faculty, and staff. Reporting for Studio G, I'm Jessica Sagawa.
Maybe Studio G can participate next year. Thanks, Jessica. I've never heard about Oozball, but I actually helped Jessica shoot that story, and it looked so fun.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I hope we can participate, and my sorority did it, so I'm really excited. Hopefully we can.
Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Ria Lockenlally.
And I'm Kaylee Kirby. You can find us on Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram at UNLV Studio. Have a great day, Las Vegas.